girls, the powder bronzer series has finally come to an end, and my top 2 powder bronzers are on my face, split right down the middle. I'm giving you the pricing, the rankings, everything I thought about them. You may notice today, all I have on my face right now is my Skin Prep, my foundation, concealer, and powder. Because today we are splitting the face down the middle on my bare powdered foundation to give just the top 2 powder bronzers a chance to compete against each other. Before we start, let's run through all of them one more time. We started out with our Polite Society. We did Rim Beauty, Givenchy, NARS, House Labs. Finally, we tried the YSL. We're definitely putting Rim Beauty in the top 2. So that's what we're going to start with on one side of my face. I'm using a clean bronzer brush with no product on it. And I actually liked this one so much that I went and grabbed 2 more shades and I have it in my pro kit. However, I never do powder bronzer just on top of foundation and powder. But look at this stunning blend. Literally zero patchiness. A little bit of nose contour. And I think second place is going to be Polite Society. New clean brush. The thing about the Polite Society is it's a little bit slightly more luminous. The rim is truly so matte on the skin. Again, so effortless, so easy to blend. This is the Polite Society side of the face, and this is my rim side of the face. It's a little bit more glam, I would say. Polite Society, it retails for $34. Rim Beauty is $28. The NARS powder bronzer is $42. Givenchy, obviously she's bougie, $60. YSL, the most expensive, $65. House Labs at $38. Let's remember this ranking and this whole series is based off my personal preference. Everybody's personal preferences with powder bronzers is going to be different. I'm a pro makeup artist of 8+ years. I've tried literally so many powder bronzers on the market to give you these rankings, and if you trust my opinion, then in 6th place, I'm knocking out first NARS. For the price point and because these other ones are much better, she's last. I'm going to knock out Givenchy. It's beautiful. However, it's quite expensive. It also has a little bit too much luminosity for me, and it was a little bit too red toned for me in my shade. In 4th place, which 3rd and 4th were kind of tied, I'm going to put my YSL. This is the most stunning packaging I've ever seen. It feels so luxurious. A little bit dry for me. I also had to go back and pick up a second shade because shade 3 was way too yellow on me. Shade 4 is much better for me. It is more of a red tone, which I figured out I needed during the series, but it is extremely matte, and with my dry skin it was almost a little too matte. Plus the price point, that's putting this at 4th place. Still a great bronzer, and I'm sure so many of you would love this one. 3rd place, I'm going House Labs. I loved this one. I thought it was so buttery smooth. I love the packaging. Price point is great, especially for this to be like your higher end Sephora brand compared to some of the other higher end ones. I'm in the shade Amber Horizon, by the way. For my top 2, I really think this is going to come down to personal preference. Whether you like something a little bit more matte and maybe more glam, or if you like something a little more hydrating, the slightest amount of luminosity. I will say on my skin, with just foundation and powder and no other cream products underneath, the Polite Society is looking better. It looks more seamless and smooth and perfect. This is going to be a total toss-up. These are my top 2. You have $28, $34. So tell me which one you think. So that concludes the powder bronzer series for now. And if you do go pick up my winners, let me know which one you like best.